The Southeast Thurston Fire Authority says calls first came in at around 11 a.m., notifying them of a brush fire along State Route 507 near Vansel Road. Crews spent an hour and a half battling the flames. Although the fire was eventually contained,
so to save those structures,
Deputy Chief Kevin Denton says the dry weather created a perfect storm that allowed the fire to spread quickly.
Typically this time of year we've started getting significant rainfall to wet things down, but we haven't had that. So we had the right conditions where we had very dry fuels, we had the winds come up just at the right moment, and it just drove that fire quickly.
Usually those conditions dissipate by October when the rains return.
To reflect how dry this summer has been.
But climatologist Karen Bombacco says this past July to September has been the warmest the state has ever seen in this time period, and the second driest on record.
Our summer started late. If you remember back to spring, we had a pretty cool and wet spring. But since it's been here, it's been long lasting, and we're still seeing that the warm conditions and the dry conditions continuing into October.
Which Bombacco says means the state could see more wildfires. But she feels relief is on the way. It just needs to happen soon.
We know our wet season is coming, and it will come eventually. We're not talking about missing out on snow building in the Cascades or the Olympic Mountains at this point. So there is plenty of winter left. It's just a really delayed start, and the longer it goes, the harder it will be to make it up.